Hi internet, so I thought I would do a quick review of The Iron Trials by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. So I picked this up the other day, I read it and I thought I should review it. So I give it a pretty solid, like, I'm torn between like a 3.5 and a 4.5 because there are part of me that loves it up until a certain chapter, and then from there something happens and I just have an issue with it. I have an issue with a few things. I feel like I'm kind of like, I've never read Holly Black before, but I have read Cassandra Clare, the Immortal Instrument series, and I've read the first 3 of that, and now I can't reread them, so I have my own problems with that. But yeah, so it's a good book. It is about a 12-year-old named Callum, but he goes by Cal or Cole. I don't know, I read it Cole the entire time. I'm like, it's probably Cal, but who knows. But yeah, so he finds out that he has magic, is a word of magic, and he goes to the magic school, which is the magisterium. In the magisterium, like, his father didn't want him to go and stuff happens, and he goes to the magisterium, makes 2 best friends, and meets a Death Eater. Yeah, or a Hollow, like, you know which one I'm talking about. Overall, it is a nice read. It's like a quick read. It's middle school, I'd say. I did enjoy it for while I was reading it, even with my issues. Yeah, otherwise I do recommend reading it, especially if you are of the younger generation. I think they're trying to make it like this generation's Harry Potter or something. It's not gonna work. It's not. After reading this, went on Goodreads, found out there are going to be like 5 books, and then it's not coming out till September next year is the second one. It's going to be fun. I hate waiting. I hate so much. Yeah, so I do recommend getting it. Even though there are things that I have issues with, it is a good book. I found I didn't have the problem that I've had with trying to reread Cassandra Clare's novels, so that's a good thing. But I love them when I read them, so I don't know what my problem is. Yeah, it's really good. You can't tell that there were 2 writers on it like you can in some books. I think it just all sounded like Cal, and it all worked. There are a few things here and there that I'm like, is that my, I don't, but at other times I was just like, wow, that's interesting, wasn't expecting that. So yeah, pick it up. As I said, I'm going to get into kind of spoilers, so if you haven't read the book, go away. Get the book. It's good. Okay, spoiler section. I only want to talk about a couple of things with this, so it's only going to be a couple of seconds. I think one of the things that was a bit of a wow was when they found out Aaron was a Munkin? Can you call him a Markin? Munkin? I don't know. So when I found out Drew was a Markin, I was kind of like, oh. And then the second that Cal was all like, I could be your counterbalance, I was like, no you can't. It's gonna have to be tomorrow. Although that would be the best counterbalances. And when is Cal gonna be able to do chaos magic? Because, like, especially if they're both chaos and one's good and one turns bad, best counters. If they both die, they both die. Oops. Oh, when it came out that like Cole was the enemy of death, I was like, done with this book. Don't want to read anymore. Like, about that, I was like, I have a feeling it's leading to this, or that he has like hollow in him, like the void has been put into him when he was born or something. Found that out. I was like, why couldn't his dad just listen to his mum? Would have just like slit his throat. But obviously she had her reasons. We wouldn't be having this trouble where you're like, buy my son's magic, and then he's like, I'm all selfish. Which I don't blame Cal for anything. Cause he's like, I've been picked on, I'm just this way with my personality, like I've never had friends, now I have friends. I'm like, is this an echo? My mum's dead, I have a bum leg. And his dad knew who he was all along. Like, his dad worked it out. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. No, but anyway. It's sad. Otherwise it's a good book, but they're just my major problems. Like, I like how they did do these characters appear to be bad, but they're not. Although I did love Drew with the pony school thing. I was like, oh, pony school, no one's at, I didn't pick him for being trouble until he ran away. Then I was like, does a teacher get reinstated? Because, like, Drew, who knows. But yes, I hope you guys are having a lovely week. I'll see you next time. Did you read the book? What did you think about it? Should I do more of a book talk on it? I'm not. Okay. Bye.